It is a no-go for a plan to build a garbage dump over the aquifer and near the green swamp. Tests revealed there are active sinkholes at the landfill site. Neighbors worried about what could happen if a sinkhole opened beneath the landfill. Senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews tells us now state shares their concerns.
I'm absolutely ecstatic.
Linda Cluey thought a plan to place a garbage dump on this property about a half mile from her 5 acres in Dade City was a done deal. But the Florida Department of Environmental Protection said it intends to deny a permit for Angelo's Recycled Materials to build that 90-acre landfill.
Water was the big issue, and I'm extremely happy that nothing will be close to that green swamp.
The landfill sits only a mile and a half from the green swamp, which supplies much of Central Florida's drinking water. Opponents worry that as the garbage that will stack 150 feet high deteriorates into liquid or leachate, it may leak into the Floridan aquifer, which runs beneath the site. Contaminants might then flow toward Crystal Spring and wells owned by the city of Zephyr Hills. Angelo's plans place the landfill on top of 3 relic or ancient sinkholes.
We have what the geologists call relic paleosinks, but they're quite stable.
They are dormant and not moving right now, but that doesn't mean that they can't become active again.
If a sinkhole opens beneath the landfill, consultant Joseph Fluid worries it could damage pipes carrying leachate that run beneath.
The only way you could fix it would be to dig down and remove all the waste. You literally have to take all the waste out of the landfill and move it somewhere else.
Worse yet, Fluid fears a large sinkhole could cause the garbage pile to sink into the aquifer. Last week, we reported experts hired by landowner Bill Blanchard found evidence of active sinkholes in soil boring tests conducted by Angelo's. Based on that information, today the Florida Geological Survey changed its assessment of the site and said the probability of sinkholes forming on the property is now moderate to high. DEP says Angelo's has not provided assurance the landfill can withstand sinkholes. A big load off Linda Cluey's mind.
I consider this a victory for the people in Pasco that live out in our area and a victory for the people of Florida.
Now, according to the DEP, the geotechnical investigation shows several areas that indicate unstable geology beneath the proposed landfill site. Joseph Fluid told me his issues with the landfill design could be corrected through redesign, but sinkholes are difficult, if not impossible, to design around.
And what is Angelo saying about all this?
Well, project manager John Arnold is the front man on this project, and he has relayed a message that says the company has really not had a chance to review DEP's decision, but once it does, it'll decide what its next step will be.
All right, Steve, thank you. Here is a look at what those steps could be. The first, Angelo's can appeal this decision. He can also ask an administrative law judge for a hearing, which could overturn the state's recommendation. If you'd like to see more about this story or any of Steve's investigations, go to tbo.com, keyword 8 on your side.